To the cheese
Thanks for
boys.
cheese
Yeah,
boys.
cheese boys.
Hmm. Met who?
Ah, you did a whole
Not with
recap.
us.
Yeah. After the last thing
That'd
you
be
said to
so
us being, I'm
disappointing.
sorry for what's about to happen.
Fair.
I'm sorry for what's about to happen. I think that's
Great
important
audience.
context.
Yes, I think that is important context.
Huberts,
Yes, I think that is important.
I don't think that your microphone is coming through on Twitch. No, it's
Also, I'm
definitely
hearing
not.
an echo from someone.
Yeah,
I
Frankie.
am as
I
well.
was checking to see if the Twitch
Oh, I see.
was working. Let me check.
Meme, can you hear Doobie?
Meme,
Meme, let us know. Ha! So while we're getting this figured out,
We all leveled up,
we are level 10 now.
and Doobie can't protest.
Because no one
Ah,
can hear.
that works. I know that works.
Do you?
Okay, good. You didn't have to hear that version of it anyway, because why would you? You heard silence, and then somebody said one word, and then more silence. So, A bunch of stuff happened last episode. Go watch the episode if you don't remember what happened. They went into a book. They saw a bunch of stuff. They met Talia, the Sleeping Beauty, who doesn't like any of her situation. She was supposed to marry Douglas, we guess. She's got a weird sort of backstory going on. Her dad died. Her mom couldn't afford her, we guess, question mark. This is the story that's been told to her whole life. She was left in a glade, in like a fairy circle, she thinks. And there was a big threat around her christening after Prunella found her. And then Prunella introduced her to Douglas. And she was like, I don't want to marry Douglas. And Prunella was mad. And then she pricked her finger on a spindle and fell asleep. And the only thing she remembers is that there was a voice telling her that she would be woken up when a prince kisses her. And she did not like that at all. You all got a long rest, which bless, because you got into a fight with Dale, the dragon, who's now your buddy. And, Talia knows what a dragon is. And Talia has a rune very similar to all of yours on her inner right arm. The next morning, as you woke up, Dale was like, we gotta go someplace. You couldn't talk to him. And he took you down to the base of the briars, where you dug up a fairy. And as you did, the brambles disappeared and everything came crashing down. She teleported you out of there, and you find yourselves back on the edge of the chasm that you started off in Endormi. Nothing but falling buildings crashing to the ground all around you. And that fairy looked at you and said, we gotta talk. And that's where we pick up today, everybody.
Oh, dang.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Yes, nice to meet you, Shoalred. Lovely to meet you.
Shoal Red?
Shoalred. Yeah, you can call me Red.
Oh, great to meet you, Red. I'm Big Rad.
Nice to meet
We're the Cheese Boys.
Yes.
Why were you buried in that root egg? What's up, bro?
Well, there's been quite a bit going on for some time now. I'm sure you all understood a bit about the purple magic that was being used to control people. Yes? Around
Okay.
that time is when they found Talia. Again, this fairy is like this big. And Talia is a full-grown lady. But she's sitting up on Talia's shoulder, like stroking her hair the way a mom would. And she's like, and Talia looks confused but not mad about it. She's just like, oh, okay. Dale is sitting there. Hans and Gret are jumping on his back like he's a trampoline. And she looks at you and says, so I was able to overhear some goings on with the Charmings. Due to an agreement I had with them some time ago, I was unable to interfere in quite the way that I wanted to. And then I found out that they were going to try to marry Talia off to Douglas. For the record, Talia was 13 years old when this happened. Yes, horrible. The Charmings, they really think they own this place, but you cannot
Your
own
brain's super not formed at 13, dude.
Exactly.
Not ready for the challenges of marriage. You're barely ready for the challenges of middle school.
Exactly. And she didn't want to marry anybody,
No.
let alone Douglas. You see Talia going, no. She's like, so my magic was limited and remains limited because of what they've taken from me. So I did what I could and used myself to create this curse in the hopes of keeping Talia far away from Douglas. Did it work?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did it. You nailed it. We got a couple questions, though, if you don't mind. Several. Okay, you said what they took from you. Who's they? What did they took from you? And also, how do you know Talia?
That's a lot of questions. The Charmings have my wand, which makes my magic fairly unpredictable and difficult to use.
Okay.
They also have quite a bit of fairy dust, which they are not supposed to have. And Talia, she looks over at Talia. Anyone who wants to can make an insight check right now.
7?
The 19, but it was almost in that 20.
Ooh, we hate to see it.
I mean, you hate to see it.
Well, no, you hate to see it. I love to see it.
But we do hate to see it. Yeah, no, exactly.
Can Chad make a investigation check to see if he can tell her feelings about cheese?
Sure. You've not asked her about cheese, so I'm gonna
No.
say you don't really know.
He's just feeling it out.
All right, cool.
Just going on
Kind of a
vibes.
vibe based.
Yeah. That's a 15.
You think she's probably. You don't think she dislikes cheese? She doesn't give off like mean cheese vibes. With a 19 insight check, Pinocchio, I think you understand that like she doesn't know how much Talia knows about her life, and Talia's been asleep for a long time, and it looks like she's trying not to overwhelm this girl with like a lot of sensitive information.
Trad would like to push a small charcuterie board that he has been making during this conversation. Trad is still on top of our new friend. And
Dale.
yes. And so just pushes it across Dale's head towards our new fairy friend, Red.
The fairy looks delighted. She's like, I've been asleep for some time. And she starts picking at the cheese. This is delicious.
I'm so glad. I think you need sustenance.
Thank you so much. You see Talia's like, no. Back, hold on. How do you know me? Who are you?
Also, how long have you been asleep for?
About as long as Talia has.
How long is that? Do you know?
I don't know. How many weddings
No
have
matter-
Time is fake. You're right. That's a good point.
No matter how far or wide or long, I don't really know the right word to use for time because it doesn't exist. You've been asleep, both of you. That's far too wide to go without cheese.
You are very correct. What Trad is it?
Yes.
Trad, you're very wise.
Oh my. That's a very kind thing for you to say. Thank you. I do try my best, but I'm just a little rat.
A very good little rat. Well,
Trad gets very red in the cheeks, even redder than he is.
you like a little invisible hand scritches you behind the ears. And she goes, Talia's like, no, excuse me, how do you know me? And the fairy goes, your mother is a very good friend of mine, and asked if I would look after you while she took care of business that is not mine to tell. You see Talia looks fairly frustrated with this information. Dale like moves his big head to rest on her lap. And she's like, all right. Okay. So the Charmings took your wand. They also have, and you see Hans and Gret look down and they're like, Chess, the little cat. They got the cat. And we think they probably have a lot of other stuff. So we should go get it.
Yeah. If for no other reason than Chess, because he is, after all, cheese boy.
Yes, yes, I would love to get into the castle. I'm sure they're keeping it somewhere in there. Do any of you have the ability to get inside of the Charming's castle?
Probably.
Is Trad asleep right now? Incredible.
Yeah. Trad looks like he's receiving the best scritches he's ever scratched, dude. Wow.
The scritches stop and you hear the little voice say, "Excuse me, Trad."
Yes.
Yes.
14 cheddars.
Fabulous.
Oh my. Sorry, I was dreaming about my family. Hello.
Oh. Where's your family?
Oh. I don't know. I've been trying to find them.
Oh. Well,
We parted many moons ago, and now I haven't seen them in a very long while, and I went back to visit my pal Cinderella to see if she knew anything about it, and that's when we got swept away in this crazy adventure. The Cheese Boys back at it again, which I've been having a very good time, and I really want to get to the bottom of some things, but I'd also really like to find my family.
What if the Charmings have your family, bro?
if something's gone
Trad had-
missing,
Not thought of that. That is just like,
I'm just thinking because they have so many other things, they might,
oh, I
Statistically.
knew I never liked them. Big Rad, I think you're onto something.
Trad, did you say
Yes?
your friend Cinderella?
Yes.
Can you get us into that castle?
Her castle?
Yes, the Charming's castle.
Oh, yes. We've been to a ball there. We know it quite well. There's a fellow who works for her that I don't think is fond of us. But other than that, we had a marvelous time.
Who's not fond of you? Oh, he works for the Charmings. They're not fond of anyone.
Yeah, I don't think they think that we're as charming as we know we are. They don't really wear the name correctly, in my opinion. But again, I'm just a humble rat.
I think they're confused on definitions.
Absolutely. All right. Is there any other information that I need to have before we make our way to the castle?
Perhaps. What's your stance on granola bars?
Don't believe I've ever had a granola bar.
Oh, okay. Well, while we're going, I got you. It's not as good as the computer board, but I got you. Also, if the Cinderella thing doesn't work out, Bob does have a little sheep, and we could all pile into the sheep, and then we could catapult the sheep over the wall, and I think that would be a good little Trojan horse sheep way of getting inside the castle if something goes wrong with Plan A.
All right. Okay.
Big Rat always has the best ideas.
Oh, thanks, Trad. Thanks, little buddy.
All right. There are also quite a few of us here, one of us including a full-sized dragon.
That's Dale.
That's Dale.
Dale.
He's our new pal.
He loves Scritchies right behind his little ear holes.
Yes.
Dale and I
We
have
don't know
that.
yet if he likes tummy rubs, but that was going to be my next thing. I was going to
Oh,
find
well.
out.
He's really missing out if he's never had a tummy rub.
Dale, you ever had a tummy rub, dude?
Dale looks confused.
Like tummy. I'm
Uh,
gonna start tummy
Dale-
rubbing my own tummy.
Dale reaches back to grab Hans and Gret so that he can roll over onto his belly. He purrs like a large cat. You see, Red looks at you all
Trad
and
has
says,
gone flying because Trad was on Dale's head. Oh, I'm coming back! And Trad's crawling, scurrying across the ground.
Stunning. She looks at you all and says, all right, so if we're going for a sneaking in option, I don't know how well that will go with Dale.
Could Dale fit in the sheep?
Oh, well, I think that any friend of ours will be a friend of Cinderella's.
So my question here is, are we just walking in, or are we trying to sneak in? How was Cinderella the last time you saw her?
Not well.
Yeah.
She's
She was
going,
not Cinderella.
she's
Oh,
going through some things. Yeah, she wasn't fully herself.
do you think she will help us?
I hope so. I mean, she didn't. I gotta be honest. I'm a little concerned about it because the last time we were like, it was like a little less than familiar. Maybe.
Oh.
My read on the situation was that she would absolutely do whatever she could to help us, but it kind of seemed like she's not fully captain of her own ship, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes. Cinderella is always incredibly hospitable, and we are very close friends. And she invited all of the Cheese Boys for a beautiful ball that she threw for us. But we just got the impression that she wasn't being fully supported inside of expressing her true self. Which is funny because, as the story goes, she found true love. So, something's not very true here, is what I think. But maybe I could go and talk to her again, and she could maybe let us all in, because she was able to do that last time. But I don't know
If she
if
doesn't let us in, then we do the Trojan sheep.
I don't know how well a Trojan anything will work after we've already tried to get inside.
They won't know, dude. It's just a little Bob. Show them the sheep. It's
I
just a
like
cute
see it's
little,
like just a little guy
yeah,
who's like fits in my robes.
just a little guy.
That is fabulous, and perhaps we can sneak some of us in there. Yes, Pinocchio.
I think I might have a Planocchio, if you will. I'm able to teleport myself and one other person very far. So we could put everything in the sheep and I could hug Bob, which I'm wont to do, and then we teleport into the castle, maybe even into Cinderella's room.
Oh,
It just takes a lot of energy for me.
I got so many granola bars, dude.
Oh, but it takes a lot of spell energy from me, which I don't think granola bars replenish.
Dang, I gotta
I could
work
be
on that. I
wrong.
think you're right.
you are just chock full of the best ideas. I love the Cheese Boys. We come up with the most brilliant things all together as the team that we are. Dred has to take a little break because he works himself up a little bit too much. Gets a little
I'll hand
teary.
him a tiny crumb of cheese.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Big Red. That was very settling my nerves. I think that if we do that, then Pinocchio, you could take a wee rest in Cinderella's chambers, and then we could
Oh,
fill you in. We'd
I need
probably have a moment because we might have to stay, discreet.
I'd have to take a long rest. I'd have to maybe sit down for like 6 to 8 hours, not doing much of any kind of activity. To replenish my little Pinocchio charges. I'm trying to work on branding. It's not really working.
You'll get there,
oh my
buddy.
God.
You can do anything.
Bob, what do you think? You think you can get Dale and the sheep?
I think so. I mean, I've fit quite a lot of sheep in there at once. And I mean,
That's true.
Dale's pretty big, but I don't know if he's quite as big as a herd of sheep.
I say let's try it if you're willing, Dale.
Is Dale
I
still
can't believe
getting-
that I have to Google, can you fit a dragon in a genie vessel? No, a dragon cannot be physically placed inside a genie
No.
warlock's vessel in D&D 5e.
Who says?
I'm
What's
gonna
the
need
source?
I'm gonna need a why or a source.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need you
is
to
that
Google that on
AI
your own,
report?
buddy.
Is that an LM report, or is that directly from the horse's proverbial dragon mouth?
Also, what version did you say? Whatever we're on now,
5E, the
5.
one that we're doing right now.
Dang it.
What about
Is
'Here's
5.0?
that
why.
because my
Size
question is if
limitation.
that's a intended to be like as a attack like an unfriendly creature, right? Like Dale is wailing in this situation.
Size
That's a good point.
limitation. It is an extra dimensional space with limited size.
The radius
Dang.
is 20 feet though, so it's 40 feet across.
Curl up real little. How small can you get, Dale?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I could.
Dang.
I'm drawing the line at dragon. I'm drawing the line at dragon, everybody.
If I used a
I
lot
can
of energy, I could turn Dale into a teeny tiny kitty cat, and then that could fit into the genie vessel. And then
How are you going to sneak around a castle
Oh.
with a dragon? Explain yourselves to me. Explain.
It's a cheat, dude. And
No.
then when we need the element of
It
surprise,
won't
we'll
be sneaking a
them
dragon, it
out.
will be sneaking a cat.
yeah.
I just
an
worry
hour
for Pinocchio's Pinocchio spells.
for 1 hour, and then you turn back into Dale instead of a Ditten. which
Okay,
is
well
Dale
maybe we should come up with a backup plan just in case. I think we should try to get Dale in, but let's have a backup plan. Dale, maybe can you do any camouflage, Dale?
Wait.
Dale puts a wing over his face.
Where did you go?
Pinocchio, are you having the same poly thought I'm having?
I mean, maybe. What do you
What?
think?
I didn't want to say the other half of the word because that gives the whole thing away.
Maybe it's slightly morphic of an idea.
Slightly.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
All right, you got 1 hour of a tiny dragon.
I was also thinking maybe we could like take a trip and get like a conch shell, and then we could like blow the conch. And Dale is really good at tearing through structures. He could rip right into that castle, no problem. And I frankly don't care about a Charming's castle. You know, he could just tear the roof off
Why is the conch important?
to call Dale.
You see Hans and Gret both with their hands in the air going, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
We could ride Dale and around far enough from the castle where they're not going to see because who's expecting a dragon, right? And then you blow the conch and we go, all right, Dale, and then you can breathe your crazy fire and at the castle and we can attack on the outside.
Trad holds up a cheese stick and says, actually, that's not a bad idea.
No. Yeah,
That is pretty solid.
Dale could tear the roof off that castle, and he could have a real type of thing going down, and with a whole lot of dragon going round. We want the Dale.
Like this, and then like this. And
Yeah,
then
give
there's
up the
one of
Dale.
these.
You do see Dale looks a tad bit hesitant.
Give up the Dale.
What's
At
up, Dale?
Give up the Dale.
See,
Yeah,
Dale
yeah.
looks a tad bit hesitant at destroying a structure. Is trying to understand what's happening.
Only if it comes to that, Dale. We don't know exactly what we're going to find, but that way we have the call through the conch if we need your services, if we need to call you in as our protector, if the Charmings have evil things and no good doings planned.
Which they probably do. I'm still hung up on this conch, though. I'm sorry to be a stick in the proverbial mud, but do we have a conch?
Big Rat, I think you're saying
Now
we have
is
to
the
go to
time.
your favorite place. We have to go to the sea.
I would love to go to the sea, but I think we gotta get our buddies. We gotta get to this castle stat. Oh, I have the. Don't we have the tooth? We blew a tooth. The tooth blower. Jabber tooth.
I do have the
Banner
Jackson.
snoot. Can we blow the banner snoot tooth walkie? Banner walkie talkie snoot tooth? Tooth.
You don't
The
know
toothy
what
talkie.
you're gonna call with that, but yeah, you can.
William.
Well, Dale can hear it.
Yeah,
Dale can certainly hear.
That's who we're trying to call. So I think that Big Rat, you've come up with the perfect plan. plan.
We'll do that, and if anybody else extra comes, that's just gravy.
We'll be pretty
I
deep,
hope.
hopefully, in the castle by that point. So maybe that'll keep the guards distracted.
Dale, how do you feel about this plan, buddy?
Dale's tune has changed as soon as he figured out it was the Charming's castle.
I was gonna say if I had a moment, I was gonna say to him that was like, yeah, no, this is the Charmings. Like they're the folks who've done literally all the bad things around here, like literally all of them. You know those guys, right? Yeah. So it's cool. They
Now
totally
it's
deserve
time
it.
to get vengeance.
Dale looks very excited at the thought of vengeance.
Oh my
Well,
like
Family, Dale.
Talia looks at you all and goes, "So what is it that we're doing?"
Okay. So I think plan A is we skitter over to the castle and then we just kind of like, I don't know, try to get in on goodwill. Or plan B is like we go underneath Cinderella's room and then Bob puts everybody into the sheep and then I Pinocchio us up into the Cinderella's room and then Bob lets everybody out of the sheep and then if say a god of the universe who was like really cool and everything gave a certain fairy red a certain power to restore a certain level 4 spell slot, that could be a really effective strategy.
Or Pinocchio takes a nap.
Pinocchio,
for 6 to 8 hours.
I'm telling you straight up,
Yeah.
Pinocchio's not taking a long rest once you're inside the castle. It's not happening.
I was just-
I
as a like
think
sub part
celestial
to
voice.
what was up, Trad?
Oh, nothing. I was just talking to God, I think.
Oh.
I
God
don't
wasn't
really know
listening.
my spiritual beliefs, so I'm a little confused about this celestial voice I keep hearing.
That makes sense. I feel confused about that sometimes too. I've kind of accepted that there's just a lot of them. And some of them are like here, and some of them are powerful here, and some of them are like in a dimension that I can't quite fathom entirely. And those I just try not to think about until they like scream in my voice in a way that in my head in the way that I can't ignore to tell me how things are gonna work.
Wow. That's
You've
deep, bro.
so much more to think about, Bob. Chad gets a very far off
Hmm.
look in his eyes. He's having a small existential crisis.
Yeah, I try not to think about it, to be honest.
Bob, were you about to say something about
Yeah.
the plan? Do you remember
Oh
what
yeah,
it was?
that's right. The plan. Oh, so I was thinking, since Pinocchio, I'm like, can we do something to get Trad back? Because this actually part of this is on. Anyway, Trad.
Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Any chance that you could maybe try to sneak in through some old familiar tunnels and get in touch with Cinderella? One-on-one ski,
yeah.
and then see if she can help us get in as part of our Plan A approach.
Sneaking around is my specialty.
I think maybe one or two other of us, if we felt like it was going to be dangerous enough that we needed to, could probably go with you in some way, shape, or form.
Wow. We're such good friends. I'm so grateful to know you all.
Likewise, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just make sure I've got the plan clear in my brain. Because gotta get it all organized. Plan A, we sneak in. Sort of sneakily. Wait, I'm confused already. What's plan B? What are we doing? We're sneaking Trad in, and then Pinocchio's gonna teleport us. Pinocchio us?
No,
If that doesn't
plan
work, or
B.
just in general?
It's plan B. Plan A is Trad sneaks in and then like opens a door or something and lets us in.
Cinderella
I think that's where I'm
lets
getting
us in
hung
through
up.
a back passage type deal.
Yeah.
Let me do a little
Great.
rat sneaky sneak from my days running around the castle visiting Cinderella after she was supposed to be living her happy ever after. And then I'm going to try to talk to Cinderella and tell her the sitch and see how she's doing because we don't know what's been happening over there for her since we've been gone. And then, depending on the situation, I might either sneak back out to you and we Pinocchio port, or I let you guys in.
Is there a signal you could give us so you don't have to sneak all the way back out? Or is
I
that
could try
more
to throw a
complicated?
cheese stick out the window.
It's not a bad idea. Or we could do like cheese sticks, like at the flying
Oh,
machines when they direct them with the big cheese sticks.
yeah, the big birds.
Yeah,
So you all don't sneak
Rallying the
around very
birds.
often, it seems.
no. Sneaking is really Trad's oeuvre.
All
I'm
right.
I'm good at supporting sneaking. I'm pretty good at that.
Fabulous. Well,
Mhm.
we are currently in Endormi, and we must get to Bundiva, which is a fair bit away.
Okay.
Dale, you up for a ride?
I suggest that we can certainly ride Dale, as long as Dale is so willing. We may want to land a fair bit away and close the rest of the distance with walking, unless we would like to give away our dragon.
No, Dale is
Oh,
ours.
Dale stays with Dale's his own man, dude, or whatever, however you identify. Dale's his own dragon.
Dale looks ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's hit it. Y'all get on
Talia,
Dale.
Talia and Red, you're both coming.
Talia's like, yes, I will be there. Ooh, can I punch Douglas?
Absolutely. I still don't know who that is, but you punch whoever you want, man. I think you've heard it.
You're talking about Oog, but yeah, you can punch him.
Oh, he needs a punch right to the face. Yeah.
Will
Bam,
Douglas
bam.
be there? Isn't he in his own little sad castle?
Well, it does seem like everything crashed to the ground here.
Oh.
So I'm not quite sure where he is at the moment. But if we do run into him, I get to punch him first.
I don't think he would do well out in the wild on his own.
He was pretty good at climbing those brambles, but
It's quite
Oh,
athletic.
Oh, good. Good.
now that the brambles are gone, what has he got?
Yeah, I mean, like, how applicable is that skill in other environments? I mean, like, maybe if you went to, like, a sort of gymnasium environment where, like, they had plastic bolted to the walls where you could, like, climb up and down and then maybe talk about it for the rest of your life and never really get past the fact that you're really engaged in this thing and nobody else around you seems to be. But aside from that, I don't see how climbing is relevant.
All right, let's fly.
He was stuck in a world of his own creation.
All right, you all climb on Dale?
Absolutely, bro.
Great. While you are flying, you see that Red is like digging through a little bag that she had on her, and she is like desperately trying to cast some sort of magic. Anyone who wants to can interact with that, or you can just let her be.
Do you need a granola bar to get some energy for your
I
spell?
very much appreciate that. I need some sort of focus. I need.
Hmm.
Cheese stick?
She'll give a cheese stick a whirl.
Oh no.
It does
Nat
not
20,
work.
nat 20, nat 20.
It was a nat 3. She's like, I think something a little more magical than a cheese stick. Thank you.
Chad is very offended.
I think the only thing more magical than a cheese
Than cheese.
stick is a cheese ball. You got any
Oh, I
cheese
have
balls?
so many of those. And
Try a cheese ball.
dumps out a little baggie of cheese balls.
That's so kind. None of this cheese is magical. It is cheese. It is good. It is
And all
not
cheese-
inherently magical.
Is magical. Magic is cheese.
I just remembered that I have a magic thing that also could solve our getting in the castle problem that I totally forgot about. Have a crown that's pretty magical that contains the dead spirit of a cricket that I once accidentally maybe sort of like contributed to the passing of in one way or another. It's a complicated story that I don't take full accountability for, but it pops out of it and I ride it around and if everybody got in the sheep, I could carry us into an open window that way. But to answer your question, this is a magical crown that maybe could be a focus.
I was gonna
If
say I also have this necklace. I just remembered that Dionysus gave me.
all
If you
right,
need,
if I could borrow, not take, but borrow, I could give you something in return. Yes.
Well, I mean, how long are we borrowing for? Because the cricket's kind of becoming integral to our plan.
I could borrow the necklace until we get there and hand it
yeah,
back.
sure, absolutely.
You see, she like uses that her whole like body and mind. Her eyes like go into this like strange sparkling galaxy. And for a moment, she's just like stock still on the back of a dragon, and she goes, "All right, okay, I can't. Okay, I can give you story parts. I can give you story parts." And she goes into the bag and pulls out a small, compact mirror that she hands to Bob. There's an etching of a rose on the outside of it. And I think you kind of, as soon as you hold it, you like know where this is from. This is from your story. This is the mirror that the beast gives to Beauty
Oh wow.
in order to look back. So you have this tiny mirror.
I think I'm gonna try to like in like a way that it like can't like is up against my shirt. Want to just try to like open it and peek into it just a little bit and see if I can see anything.
You peek into it, and not you just see like the mirror is like shifting, like it needs some sort of attention to focus it, but you think it can do probably a significant amount of stuff.
That's so cool.
Digs through the bag, pulls out a like piece of red fabric that she gives to Big Rad. Big Rad, you have a lot of stories. You and your brothers kind of bop around in and out all over the place, but you know this one. This is Little Red's,
Oh.
and nobody's seen
Dang.
her in a minute.
Do you know where she is? The kid that this was attached to?
She looks at you and says, "No, I'm pulling from the story, hopefully to help you."
Oh. Oh.
Give you a little boost. It's not going to be. I can't imagine that we're going to have a swell time in this castle. So as
Probably
much
be a little different.
fortification as I can give you, I will.
Rad takes the piece of fabric and wraps it around his head like a little Rambo bandana.
Incredible. You know that has some magical properties to it right off the bat. You're not sure what those are. Digs, and pulls out a golden pair of shoes and hands it over to Trad.
For me?
Uh, yes. I do believe that I may have just stolen these from your Cinderella, but you can always give them back.
Whoa.
Oh my. Well, that also might really help me when I go to the castle. I can tell her that I've rescued them, and maybe that would bring her some comfort, because I think that she might need that. But in the meantime, I will keep them very safe. They are so fabulous. And Trad
They
puts them
fit.
on.
Try them on.
Yeah, do they fit?
You put them on your feet and they like move to become your size. They like shrink to fit.
Oh my god, those are magical original Mikeys. Those are the Pair Force Ones. Original edition.
Oh my! I feel like the fanciest little rat that has ever lived. And Trad starts doing a little jig.
Incredible. She keeps digging through the bag, and she turns to look at you, Pinocchio, and says, there weren't a whole lot of magic items in your story. One being your blue fairy's wand. I can't reach that. Um, your nose being another, and that is attached to you. Oh, you have a ring.
Yeah,
May I see it?
sure.
She takes it, puts it in the bag, digs around for a little bit, and then pulls that same ring out, but with a new enchantment etched inside. Still Ring of the Grammarian also does some other stuff now.
Oh,
She's like, okay.
thanks, Dom, Mesomi, as they say in France land.
She looks at you and says, I don't understand what that means, but I hope this can provide some level of fortification. I, unfortunately, will be unable to make my way with you inside of the castle. There are a few wards keeping me specifically out.
Hey, could you stay with the kids and
Big Red, your voice had become quite garbled.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Caw-caw! Sorry, I was just I was tripping over my words because I feel so dashing and handsome in this bandana. Could you? Huh?
There's peanut butter in the granola bar.
Yeah, the tongue got stuck in my mouth. Good. There's still a little in there. Could you stay with the Hans and Gretz and Dale contingent and
Absolutely. And I
hold down the
can
fort?
I can do my best to communicate with you.
Okay.
If I can hold on to this necklace unless you need it. Do you need it?
I don't know. I don't need it. I can be okay without it.
Well, all right. I can use this to help hone my magic. If you are able to find my wand in there, then I will be able to help.
What's it look like?
It is fairly small. Is a dark oak, leaves and twigs and acorns carved. In I think when you see it, you'll know.
Okay.
You'll know. And Talia's like, I'll know when I'm going. So.
Okay. Sounds like it's time.
Yeah, you land probably like a few miles outside of the castle range so that Dale is unable to be seen. Any sort of like magic, any identifies that you want to throw out to understand stuff, now is a great time.
Yeah, if we think we have the time, I think I'd love to identify our new things that we found.
Gorgeous. As Dale is landing, you take a few minutes. And you identify. I'm going to go backwards, I think, because I gave them to you in backwards order. The Ring of the Grammarian now has an enchantment that allows you to channel some of your abilities from your story. So you have 4 charges a day, all told, including the ones that you use to switch spells. On 2 charges, you can cast Zone of Truth. 1 charge, you can cast Detect Thoughts. And on 1 charge, you can cast Enlarge or Reduce.
Dale?
2 Zone of Truth, 1
Detect
Enlarge.
Thoughts.
Tech Thoughts,
1 Enlarge Reduce.
and that's 4 charges. That includes the Ring of Grammarian thingies.
Yes. Yes. So you can do up to 4-ish things per day before you gotta let your ring have a rest.
Ooh.
Over to Trad with the golden shoes. These are the original Cinderella shoes. We see now glass, but originally they were gold. Actually, originally they were fur because that cost more money. But these are golden. They give you a +1.
Goodness.
They give you a +1 to dexterity checks. Your speed increases by 10 feet. and you can cast jump once a day.
Do you think they were previously made out of rat fur? Because that's a really scary thought for me and my kind.
Probably not.
You don't mean this in an offensive way. I mean this in a comforting way, but I don't think people are paying a high premium for rat fur.
Oh. Well, they just don't know what's a premium, I guess.
I think you're right. You're gonna be really sneaky in those beautiful shoes, dude.
So sneaky. I'm so sorry, God. Could you tell me one more time? You're not God, you're a fairy. Red, could you tell me one more time what I can do in my fancy new shoes that you gave me?
You get a +1 to your dexterity checks. So
Okay.
acrobatics. I think there's a you get speed increase of 10 feet. So whatever your speed is right now, it goes up by 10.
Whoa.
And once a day you can cast the spell jump, which triples your jump distance.
And I'm already a really mighty jumper.
That is very true.
So you add 1 to acrobatics, to sleight of hand, and
Yes,
to
all my
stealth
dex
checks.
things. Makes sense.
Yes. Helps out your dexterity. It also helps you be a better dancer, but that's if you'd make a dance performance check, you can have advantage.
Chad starts dancing again.
It rules. So graceful. Over to Big Red. You have Little Red's cape. You cannot get lost while you are in nature.
That's so dope.
You may cast Pass Without Trace on up to 4 creatures.
Ooh.
And you see, like, the part that, like, is hanging down a little. There seems to be, like, a little slit in the fabric. Do you reach into it?
Absolutely, dude.
You pull out a little, like, hard-wrapped candy.
Whoa. I'm popping it in the mouth, man.
Add 1d4 hit points. You have a little
Oh,
hidden
dang.
pocket of treats.
Oh, I thought that was a rare candy, which would have given you a free level up.
No.
To be very careful about distributing those amongst your Mogapon.
Nobody.
Wait a second, real quick. I'm so sorry. Okay, I can cast Pass Without Trace on up to 4 critters. I can't get lost in nature, and I have plus a 1d4 to my BB.
Yes, when you eat one of the little treats, there's like little candies, there's little granola bars, there's like some fruit, little like baby bells. You have a hidden pocket of treats. Yes.
Ah! Can I share them?
Yes.
I would like to give treats to everyone.
Great.
Oh,
You find that you can only populate one every like minute or so, but yes.
Okay.
And finally, over to Bob with this magic mirror. Your magic mirror has 4 charges. 2 charges will give you a divination spell. I think it's just called divination. The one where you ask me a question and I give you sick, no, or I don't know. 2 charges can cast Find Traps. 3 charges you can cast Arcane Eye. And on 1 charge, you can cast See Invisibility.
See invisibility. Sweet.
She looks at you all, Red looks at you all and says, I wish that I could do more.
This is huge. Thank you.
Find my wand and I will help you.
You got it. Take care of that necklace.
You've got it. And just a gentle reminder, you also have a bag of sheep's tricks. You've got a roulette bracelet. You got a portable hole. You got the ring of the grammarian. And then all the magic items that I gave you at the beginning of this that I don't remember off the top of my head. You're scary. Stuff.
Jabbertooth.
You're
The tooth.
Jabbertooth.
The tooth. I would like to hand her a granola bar. I know it's small things, but
She's like, it's
Thank
pretty
you.
good. I thank you. Well,
peanut butter, just be careful. It's good to have something to drink too, to wash it out, you know. You'll figure it out.
Incredible. You see, you're all getting ready to head over to the castle. You see Red puts her hands on Talia's face and whispers something just to her. Hans and Gret look at you all and go, all right, so you're going to go inside the castle, right? And then if anything bad happens, you're going to call us and we get to hit the castle with Dale's big lightning fire magic.
Is lightning now?
I don't know. It was big and scary. I didn't look very close.
Dang. Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys be safe, please, because we want to go on more adventures, and I want to be a cheese boy. Gret doesn't want to be a cheese boy, but I want to be a cheese boy.
Oh, cheese buddy.
Oh, that's so funny. 'Cause Gret wants to be a cheese buddy instead of a cheese boy.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. After this mission, if you're all still safe and sound, we can do a ceremonial induction into the cheese boy and cheese buddy thing.
I mean, there's
Okay.
a lot of paperwork, and Ches still hasn't finished their paperwork, which is why they're only a tentative member. Dale is a dragon who can't read or write, so all of that was waived, including the initiation fee. So Dale's already a cheese boy, but because you can read and write, the privilege of education confers that you must read and write in order to get into the cheese boys.
Don't worry.
Hold
There's an application online that's way simpler. I'll help you.
What's online?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll miss you guys, but we'll see you when you come back, cheese boys.
See you soon, cheese boy buddies.
Or we might see you in the heat of battle.
Whoa.
I know.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
I'm gonna hand them both granola bars. Eat
Oh.
up. Get your strength up.
Good luck with your mission, and we're very excited to induct you into the Cheese Boy.
We will
Oh,
make you
yeah.
proud, cheese boys. And you guys and Talia start heading towards the castle? Stunning.
Sure do.
Alrighty. I have gotten a little lost. What exactly is the plan? Is Trad sneaking in first?
Yes? That's what Trad believed?
Rook's doing that weird thing with his hand that he does when he wants to talk.
Well, now we have a plan, or at least I have a plan B that would require no use of any magical spells that seem pretty sneaky, especially since we now have access to a sneaky spell from Rad that wouldn't cost any spell slots either. So we could
Well,
throw the sneaky spell
true.
down, and then we could fly up into Cinderella's room and then start, doing our thing or whatever it is we're doing here.
Making our way downtown.
Walking
walking
fast.
fast.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Two questions. One, why do I know that song? Two, three questions. Three, how do we know which window is Cinderella's? Four, when should I do Pass Without Trace? Because I don't want to do it too soon. I don't want to do it too late.
As far as I can remember, that spell lasts an hour, so we should do it like maybe 30 minutes away from the castle so that we have a good amount of sneak to get to the walls of the castle, and then a good 30 minutes to kind of figure out where we're going.
Yeah.
I figured, Trad, do you know where Cinderella's room is, considering
yes.
this is the castle that, you like and stuff like that?
Absolutely. I think that I'll just try the first place where we were last time. Other than that, I can try my best to sneak around and see where she is, but I know where her little crafting room is.
I did get the sense that she's always in there, if she can be.
That's what I thought. Cinderella always loved to make dresses and crafts. She's an amazing artist.
So what exactly is happening?
Okay, so here's what I understand the plan to be. We're all going to walk until we're a little distance away, just before any scouts would be able to see us.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to pass without trace us.
Great.
And then we're gonna sneak in. Oh no, then Pinocchio's gonna cricket us, and we're gonna fly brazenly but invisibly into Cinderella's room, and that's as far as we've got.
Sorry, Pinocchio, have I told you that you can take
Oh,
all
we're getting
these
in the
people?
sheep.
Everybody's
He's gonna
getting in
hug
the sheep.
Bob.
Everyone's getting in the sheep. Okay. Everybody's getting in the sheep, and then you fly in with
And you
basketball.
also
we
did
don't-
tell me I can carry up to 10 people on the back of the cricket.
I don't think I said that. I don't think
I
said
thought God said 20.
that. Oh my. I never
All
talk
things
to God more than I
to
do.
God, all things are possible. So just jot that down.
All right. So you're all getting in the sheep except Pinocchio, who's gonna fly. So I just need I need stealth checks. You can either do one for you and one for the cricket, or you can do cricket with disadvantage.
I mean,
Would
sorry. I'll do one for each of us, I guess.
But before you do that,
with
come here,
password
bud.
entries.
Come here, buddy. Come here, Pinocchio. I'm gonna take your little head in my hand, plant our foreheads together right on my little bandana. I believe in you. You're the sneakiest little puppet to ever real boy. And you're gonna sneak us in there, you and your little cricket friend. Oh,
Ow! Ow! Ow!
sorry. Oh, sorry.
Um,
Go.
Big Red, you're only going to be able to do this once. So you're picking Pinocchio and the cricket. You can pick 2 more creatures to have pass without trace.
Oh, I have to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of feel like I should do the 4 of us and not the cricket. How sneaky is Jiminy?
Well, Jiminy is a war horse, so
Not.
That doesn't sound sneaky to me, but I don't know. I haven't met a whole lot of little horses.
I can do
Who's
stuff.
one?
I can do stuff to help Jiminy.
Riding into battle on Jiminy Warhorse.
I do think, though, this is Fine Steed, and any spell that affects you affects the cricket. So it,
Great. In that case, I will do the same. I'll grab Bob's little face. I believe in you, buddy. You're the sneakiest sheep genie to ever sheep sneak. Come on.
Thanks, Rad.
Or I'll take Trad's little face. You tiny little. I believe in you, Trad. You're the traddiest.
Too rad.
Thanks, cheese bud. You got this. You're the sneakiest trad to ever cheddar. And then I guess I'll do my own self. I believe in you, Rad. Oh, can I look in your mirror while I, do this, Bob?
hold up my mirror.
Thank you so much. I believe in you, Big Rad. You're the biggest rad to ever. Woof.
all right.
Mwah!
And then y'all hop
Thanks.
into the vessel. Pinocchio, I'm going to need a stealth check, please.
Happily, we will first do Jiminy, the war cricket. That's a 29,
All right.
Jiminy.
and then we'll do the Pinocchio bro. That's hold on. 32.
Great. I was like,
Whoa.
gotta be more than a 22. Sick. You
Ooh.
both fly up. Where are you headed, Pinocchio? You know. Okay, out. You know that Cinderella's craft room was up in one of the spires.
Yes.
Where are you headed?
How many spires are there? One spire.
Yeah, definitely.
One very obvious
You-
spire.
You go ahead and make. I'll let it be insight. I'll let you make an insight check.
Trad knows this castle like the back of her hand.
Trad's in a box.
That's a 23.
Cool. On a 23, you think you know which one to head to.
On a 23, I mean, I think I know which one to head to.
You scoot on over. The window is locked, but it doesn't seem like arcane locked or anything.
The window is locked. but it doesn't seem like an arcane lock or anything. Could probably do something about this.
We can't hear you. We're in a box. What?
We're just having a dance party down there.
I think
In my new shoes.
Show us your moves, Drad.
I hope Pinocchio's not trying to talk to us or anything, because this place is really soundproof.
I hope there isn't like a lock up there that I could open up that I'm missing out on helping out.
Cut back to Pinocchio. Pinocchio, what are you doing?
I use telekinesis to flip the latch from the other side of the window.
Is that a thing you can do?
He has telekinesis.
Great. Cool. You head in.
Doop 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 doop.
You head into a room filled with boxes covered with like tarps.
That's not good.
Sheet for role playing. I don't think this is the right tower.
Put that duck away.
I think this is the wrong tower.
Malarkey!
Guys, I think I can you hear me? I chose the wrong tower.
Dang, his face is bumping.
I hope we communicated to Pinocchio the right tower to go to.
Can I lift one of
I
the
bet we
doors
did.
to see if we're in the craft room?
Sure.
This random song popped into my head, and the name Michelle Branch is just repeating itself over and over. Making my way downtown, walking.
I'm gonna mute everybody who's in the sheep box right now.
Rave.
The
It's
rave
a
gets muted.
remix of that song.
I'm doing it.
Toby, can I go into a rave in the sheep?
Yeah, it
I'm also
lasts
using-
1 minute.
Oh, it just lasts 1 minute. Okay, I will.
I am gonna, once we're inside, I'm gonna use my one of my charges on my mirror for see invisibility because it lasts an hour. Non-concentration.
Are you all getting out of the box before Pinocchio makes this check?
No.
Pinocchio will tell us when to get out.
Cool.
Yeah.
He'll let us know when he needs us.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make either investigation, perception, or insight as to where you are right now.
We can, just as a reminder, we can hear everything that's going on around us from inside
That's
the
so
sheep.
funny. Not if you're blasting music.
23 insight.
Blasting music, we're playing a lyre.
You pull up one of the sheets, and you see like dresses kind of haphazardly like shoved into these boxes, like a broken dress form shoved into a box. Like everything was broken down really fast. But it looks like all of Cinderella's craft supplies.
Do I see the closet that we all got dressed up in the montage?
It is boarded up.
We boarded up.
Yep.
But this is where
Guys, we're where we're supposed to be. I
That's
have
good.
done it. We could maybe we could write a book about this and then get it produced into a film starring Porge Blooney. Called Pinocchio's 11, but it would probably have to be 4 unless suddenly we have 11 people. Wait, do we have 11 people? Pinocchio, Brad, Bob, Trad, Ratman, Gret, Hans, Dale,
Talia.
Talia, Ches.
Cinderella. Ches.
We have 11. We did it. Get out here now, I'm scared.
I was gonna say, if we think this is the appropriate time, then I will pop us all back out of the genie. As I do so, I'm gonna use that charge. So see invisibility is active for the next hour.
Cool.
You missed a great dance party, Pinocchio.
Well, you know, depending on how many toes I have at any given moment, I either like dancing or don't like dancing. You try
Is this-
dancing with toes.
You also have to make sure that you have a right foot and a left foot on, so you don't want to end up with 2 left feet.
That's true.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Don't
Is that
think
why
about
I
it too
walk
much.
in circles sometimes?
Probably, but this does not look like Cinderella's craft room, though. It looks not to What's up, Pinocchio? You're doing the hand thing again.
If you look under the tarps, it's all of her things, but it's been broken down, and it reminds me of a time when, like, sometimes people get together, and then through one reason or another, one person just sort of, like, stops doing all of the things that they once enjoyed in order to appease this other person. And, it could be that, or Cinderella could be coerced into giving up the stuff that she likes to do. It could be one or the other. It could be other reasons. I don't know why I'm talking.
I'm so worried about Cinderella. I can't wait to see her again.
Let's sneakily away from here, I guess. Can you pass without trace?
Adds
We
plus
just-
10 to your
Plus
stealth
10.
checks. So Talia does not have it on her, but she is fairly stealthy. Cool. If we're leaving this room, I need stealth checks from everybody.
Bob, were you done in this? Was there something you wanted to see in this room, or did I make that up in my head?
That was all good.
You can make a perception check, but nothing like pings off your radar immediately.
The perception check?
14 perception, if that's worth anything.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary, except this used to be a craft room and it's not anymore.
Would a 16 be helpful?
We got it's the average. So right now we got a 16, an 18
A
from Talia,
22.
22 from Trad. Trad, that includes the plus 10 and your extra plus 1, right?
Oh, these are our stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
That was
Juby.
that was an
That's
insight from
right.
Rad, not a.
same. Yeah, that was. I meant a 16
Or
insight.
perceptions.
Sorry, or perception. Yeah,
Oh, what were you looking for?
I don't know. You said make perception check.
You said we could look around, so everyone was like, "Yep, we'll do."
Heard. I was so sorry. I was just saying that to Bob with the see invisibility. You all saw what you could see in here.
Oh.
Cool.
I would.
There sure are some tarps. Okay, I'm gonna roll my stealth check.
Yeah,
Stealth was
everybody hit me
29.
with stealth.
And 23.
It's plus 10.
Plus 10 plus
35.
Jeez.
Whoa. Well, so Juby, I think I rolled a 17 on the dice.
Yep,
And then Trad
plus
had-
stealth,
Yep. And then
which
Trad
is one
had-
higher than what it was because of the thing that you just got.
So altogether, you're adding plus 11 to what your regular stealth is.
Okay, so that's gonna. Sorry, my brain's.
It's gonna be a
talking.
lot.
No, it's okay. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm still missing somebody's. I've got a 23, a 35.
It's me.
No, that's I have 3
I
out of
did-
5.
I didn't add my stuff though.
Okay, I haven't gotten to. I'm still missing either Bob or Pinocchio.
I said 29.
29.
I said
Thank you so much.
23.
Yes.
What did I
Nope.
tell you, Doobie?
17.
Okay, on the dice.
Yep.
So that's actually I have plus 8 to stealth,
25.
and then it's my plus 11.
36.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're a sneaky bunch.
You're like some kind of man that's also a rat, a rat man with a rat signal and a rat car. Your branding is amazing. You probably own a $1 billion technology company and live in Motham City.
All right.
Pinocchio, you're giving away all my secrets, and I don't even have a tiny rat phone booth near me, and I don't know what to tell you. You
I
know,
think
I'm
that's Superman.
Okay. You all
Superman.
pass without a trace. Where are you headed?
Cinderella.
You're just gonna go.
Oh, Cinderella. Do you think she would respond to a Marco?
I think
No.
right. So we were told that our mission here was to try to find like the fairy dust and the wand and
Yeah.
right. So we're looking for that stuff.
Everybody
Brad,
make
is
a
there
history
someone-
check.
Is there somewhere they keep really like special stuff that they don't want people to find?
Make a history check.
Thank you.
Bad.
16.
7?
2.
I didn't pay a lot of attention in history class. I was just thinking about
It's your
surfing.
recent history.
Yeah, well, I got other things in my brain, dude, like really cool surfing tricks.
I
I do know a lot about the history of surfing.
What'd you get,
I
Trad?
remember.
a 6.
My 2. I'm remembering that we told the rock golem at the beginning of all this that we can make him a cheese board to surf on, and now I'm just now putting together that we could do that for Rad, and he could be a surf champion of the entire universe.
Bob, did you get a 14?
16.
Oh, good. 16. You remember talking to Hans and Gret yesterday, something about the vault.
Ooh.
Something about Mama Charming yelling about putting something in the vault.
Well, I assumed that was metaphorical.
You don't think so? You don't think Hans and Gret know what metaphor is, or if the Charmings do?
Trad, do you know the way to the vault? Do you remember from your time here? I would assume we make our way down and into kind of the middle of the castle, but I don't know if there's a sneakier path that you're aware of.
We get close to the vault last time? Would Trad,
What's up?
would Trad know? Can I do like a check of some kind to see if I would know?
Sure. Go ahead and give me another history check with I'll give you advantage.
Well, that was an at 20, baby. Hey!
You have never seen the vault yourself because the vault was not here before the Charmings were here. The vault is something that Cinderella talked to you about. This like obnoxious thing that they've added underneath the castle.
So we're looking for new build.
Is like it's a fancy renovation that the Charming spent way too much money on and took a really long time to install, and then they got upcharged because the people they were working for, had a really difficult time working with them because they're terrible people to work with. And so that makes sense, but then it took longer. Anyway, there was a lot of drama involved.
Trad, oh, so sorry. Trad, what I will tell you on that nat 20 is that you also remember Cinderella getting annoyed because they won't tell her where the vault is, but Adam keeps forgetting where the vault is. So probably somewhere in his chambers there may be help.
They're also really cagey about it. Like, they didn't even tell Cinderella anything about it or where it is. They don't really tell her much of anything, which is really, just pretty abysmal of them.
Her happily ever after doesn't seem very happy.
That's what I mean. Like, what kind of family does that to their own family? Anyway, I think we should break in and steal some stuff from her husband.
You know where Adam's room is?
I can
Whatever
sniff it
his
out.
name.
It's not hard to sniff out. It's got a really strong smell.
Ew.
Like somebody who
Trad
works out a lot and does not do any laundry.
Trad starts doing that thing that rodents can do where Trad, like, suctions his belly to the ground and just kind of, like, swims his way across the floor.
Underneath Adam's door.
Yeah, if I can.
Sure.
Found it! And I slide under. And then I would like to crawl up and open the door.
Wee woo, wee woo, an intruder, an intruder. Wee woo, wee woo, an intruder, an intruder.
What kind of alarm goes a wee woo?
A charming one.
The charm alarm.
A charm alarm.
It's still happening.
Wee
woo, wee woo.
I'm gonna. Do we? Do I have any? If Trad is opening the door, do I have any idea? Can I see the source? Hear the source? Like,
Go ahead and make Investigation or perception.
Trad responds to the alarm by going, "Well, well, maybe you're the intruder here. Who are
Trad,
you?
18
Show
perception,
yourself."
and I add nothing to that.
Trad, you are very small, and you are on the ground, and the lock is very
No,
tall.
I'm hanging off of the doorknob because I have opened the door for my friends was my goal, but
How
maybe
did
I
you
didn't
get-
do that.
How did you get to the doorknob? You are this big.
He's a good jumper.
I said I scampered up, but I think you missed it. It's okay. I
There's
can
a
be
lot
on
of-
the ground.
I don't.
I heard it.
I need an acrobatics check for you to scamper up there.
Excellent. Ha! 24.
Stunning. You hop up there. The door does open. Bob, go ahead and give me that same check with advantage.
I don't know that I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll see if I crit, but I rolled an 18, so I
Oh,
don't know if
snap.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Cool. You see what triggered it is there is like a series of runes along the ground that Trad moving in triggered. You think you all moving over that will also like make it much harder to turn off. The source is magic. So those runes along the bottom are like going off, so to speak, like an alarm. You think you have a very limited time before
Yeah,
there
I was
are
gonna say,
people
can I just dispel them as soon as the door opens?
Sure. Yeah. It's simple. It's an alarm spell, so you just
Yeah.
but you do hear footsteps coming down towards this door.
Quick, we should all get in the room, and then we should probably all get in the sheep, and then we should hide the sheep. Is there anywhere to hide in this room?
Under the bed?
There's this room is enormous. It is a king's room. It is technically a prince's room, but you know, huge bed, like so many like cabinets and drawers, and there's a full pool table in the middle.
Big Rad would like to splay himself out on the middle of the floor and do a
Yeah, I
like
was
he's
gonna
a
say
rug.
we're still passed without trace, so I'm just I'm going for a hide.
Cool. Big Red, what you are doing is not a hide check. What you are doing is a persuasion check. So I want to make sure that you are good with doing that.
Can I use my stealth bonus because
No.
it's stealthy of me?
No, it's not stealthy of you. You're trying to convince somebody that
Persuasion?
you're a rogue.
Hold on.
You may not roll it first. And you have.
I'm just looking at my stats
Hey
to
man,
see.
you got 2 seconds to figure it out. Everybody else, make me a stealth check real fast. I like the French laughter.
Oh.
33.
Great.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it. Do we?
All right.
33.
Okay.
Is there a canopy over the bed?
Yeah, of course there is.
I'm pretending to sleep on top of the canopy, just floating on top of it.
Incredible.
Shoot. Can I do it with advantage since there are so many fur rugs in here?
No, you may not. There are no fur rugs in here. This is a different room.
You said there were 2,000 fur rugs. You said
I certainly
with
did
your
not.
words. I heard it.
What's everybody's hide right now except Big Rat? I'll get to you in 1 second. Trad and Pinocchio, where are you at?
Pinocchio has ridden the bee up into. Are there rafters? Could he just
Bee.
hide in the rafters
Yeah, you
with
can hide in the rafters.
his Jiminy Cricket? Just he's
Yes.
like holding a hand over its, I guess its wings, so that it doesn't chirp.
What was your check? What was the number?
33.
33. Bob, you were above a
33.
Okay, 33. Trad,
Which check was
stealth
that?
check.
The one we did just a couple minutes
Mhm.
ago?
Yeah, the one you had plus 19 to.
38 or
Great.
something?
Cool. You're all hidden. Big Rat, what did you get?
Well, for my definitely stealth, because I can roll stealth, right? It's a lot.
Sure, if you were hiding, but you're not. You committed to laying in
I'm
a rug.
hiding in plain sight.
Sure, as a rug.
11.
Oh,
I gotta
no.
tell you, even if I let you add pass without trace, it was not gonna work.
Ooh.
Well, that is good to know. Big Red panicked. This was all he could think of. He saw many good hiding spots, and it was too many to choose, and he.
Incredible.
I do look very rug-like, though.
You see, they don't, like, a few soldiers walk into the room, moving about. They don't see anything. They don't see anything. And then one steps on your back, and you let out a little yelp. And you are surrounded by 4 soldiers with, like, bayonets pointed at you. And they say, "You, sir, what are you doing?"
Hey, kid, what are you doing?
"How did you get in here?"
You came through the door, bros. How'd you get in? Is there another way?
"You must exit immediately. Please stand and exit."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Then, but I'm really tired. I'm very slowly making my way towards a
They're going to put
minute.
hands on you if you don't.
No, 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 I got it. I'm really old. I move slowly, bro.
Make a
Don't
performance
don't
check.
don't help me. I'm fine. I'm fine, young man. Well, help me a little, okay? And I'm just gonna go take a nap somewhere else then, I think.
Okay, they are leading you out of this room.
I have
I would,
4
huh?
charges. I have 4 charges on the Ring of Grammarian.
Yeah.
Pinocchio whispers into the Ring of the Grammarian and casts Mage Band, and he wants a band of performers to appear like in the room, and then
Yes.
start playing yakety sax. And what I want for to happen for this is that Big Rad gets some kind of opportunity to lose these guys as they are compelled to chase the yakety sax mage band.
Okay.
Racket, bros.
Okay.
That's the real enemy.
So, Mage Hand is a cantrip. For everybody at home who's confused about spells, they all have levels, right?
Mhm.
A cantrip is a level 0, meaning you can do it whenever you want. Guess how much power a level 0 spell has?
Quite a lot in terms of giving somebody just a moment to slip away.
What I will
Really?
say, I will allow you to make a, like, minor illusion band
Mhm.
here. And Big Rad,
Yes.
there is a,
Yeah.
like, mariachi band walking past the door.
Ah,
You have
Like in the
one
hall or in the room?
outside. They're walking past. This is the distraction I will allow this to be. They're walking
Yeah.
past the door for just a second. All of the soldiers are going to look at the door. What
Right.
are you going to do?
I would like to flee. I would like to hide quickly.
Okay, I would like a
And I
stealth
want to
check,
do
please.
the thing where it's like, you, and then the little dust puffs out, from behind me.
Because Pinocchio is helping you out, this will not be rolled with disadvantage. It will not be rolled with advantage, but you may roll just straight up stealth check, please.
That's an 11 plus your stealth.
You rolled a nat 1.
Would be,
no.
it would be 17 with all the add-ons. I try to run and I slip on an
No.
actual rug. Ow!
you do slip and fall on an actual rug.
Does anybody maybe have a luck point they want to use on that?
Oh, I could give him a luck point.
I'm out. I'm out.
I could give him a luck point.
I can do bless.
You
I can do
shouldn't-
bless.
Tread, you shouldn't be out. You took a rest. Everybody took a rest right after the dragon fight.
Yes, but then I used 2. Oh, maybe I have 1. I thought I used all 3. Do I have one left?
I have three. I will give one to Big Red.
Go ahead and re-roll that, please, Big Rad.
What happens
Here's-
is one of the mage band members starts slipping on like a spilled bit of illusionary water, and they start like doing that thing where it's like whoop, 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 as like their feet are like it's extra distracting.
Super distracting.
Okay, I still slip on the rug,
Yep.
and I fully fall over, but I managed to gracefully roll into like a forward roll
Combat roll,
situation.
a shoulder roll.
Combat roll. Yeah. It's not graceful, but I do it. And I get, if I remember correctly, all right, I'm adding 10 plus my stealthy stealth. Ha 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 ha. I don't know how to do math. 25.
25. Thank goodness. They rolled very low on their perception check. You like trip, fall again, and like tuck yourself up under the pool table. And they turn around.
Pool table in
Yeah, man.
here? Hey,
Yeah, man.
let's go, bro. What
Didn't
a
you hear
asshole.
God describe the room earlier?
Yeah,
Like,
all I
nobody
heard was
listens
rugs,
to me.
okay? I heard a lot of fur rugs and I stopped listening.
I said no for a run. I quit. You see all the soldiers turn around, look around, and they're like, I guess we gotta follow this band, and they run out the door. And it closes behind you.
Oh,
Ah.
been holding on to that one for a while.
Big Rad, what happened?
I've been like starfished, tensioning myself at the right below the table part. I drop myself down and kind of shimmy out. I think I'm not as convincing a rug as I anticipated, but now I know that. That's the thing I know about myself. I must have some critiques for this interior decor. I think they could use more rugs to tie the room together. But what do I know? They're gone now. Should we barricade the door a little further? I could lay in front of it.
Want to try to start investigating as quickly as possible.
Great, thank you.
I'll also join you in investigating. I do kind of mean it that maybe we should consider barricading the door somehow, whether magically or physically, and also, oh wait,
I'm
what
sorry.
does Sentinel do? I have Sentinel. I have something to look up in my brain.
Where are we in relationship to Big Rad right now?
We're all in the same room.
Yeah, you're all in the same room.
Yeah, I imagine that we all came out of hiding and closed the door and
Okay.
or they closed the door
Okay.
on the way out, obviously, but like so we're all.
Because I just wanted to say, Big Rad, I thought you made an exceptional rug. Not that I would ever dream of using you as a rug. I just think you were fully in character and very committed to the part.
Thank you so much. I did take a improv class one time, and they said you got to commit to the bit. And that's what I did, dang.
I always wanted to do that. Maybe once we get out of this situation, you and I could take a little acting class because I think it could only make us faster on our toes for our
Yeah.
mission.
Oh, the Cheese Boys is a great improv troupe name.
Bob, what was your
Wow.
investigation?
Can I help Bob to give him advantage?
Sure.
Oh, by the way, thank you so
Yeah.
much, Pinocchio. You saved my bacon.
Oh, you know I wouldn't let anything happen to your bacon.
The second one was worse. It's just a 15.
Cool. You look around. It's kind of hard to find anything in here. It looks like somebody whose room gets organized every morning and then they trash it throughout the day. Because they know somebody will come back in the next morning to fix it. Things are just like everywhere. You see, he's got a desk, but it's just full of papers. Anybody else can make an
There's-
investigation.
See if there's I would love to. See if there's a secret button under the desk, like in spy stories and stuff where they go boop.
There's
then
just
something
so
goes-
many things on the desk. I can't make anything out. It's too overwhelming.
You know,
Prince Charming strikes me, or the Charmings in general, strike me as the type of men who have the confidence that they can do anything just without any experience or education. So I wouldn't be surprised if they first tried to put the vault in themselves before having to realize that they messed it up really bad and then embarrassingly hire a contractor to do it. So maybe if we look through the dirty clothes, we can find a sediment or a type of clay or something that might indicate where they are inside the castle.
That is not where I thought you were going with that, bro.
Oh, where'd you think I was going with that?
Uh, you, uh, I thought you were gonna say look around for like a really shoddy caulk job or something, or some, I don't know, like an exposed plate, like electrical outlet or something. I got a 7 on my investigation. God, what do I know? Other than there is a significant lack of rugs.
I think also Bob and Big Red noticed that there are like a lot of post-it notes around this room. Lots of reminders
like to read
posted
those.
all over.
What do they say?
They say a lot. You see a lot from like
Is it passwords?
yeah, you see like one is a password to turn his own alarm off. Like
Dummy.
but it is tucked like behind his pillow. There's like a few
1, 2, 3, 4 is not a secure password.
You see like posted up on a lot of the like drawers are like, remember your pants are in here, remember these are shirts. You find a bunch of them. One of them says like, please just remember to turn the crystal around. And another one that says sink an 8.
Sink an 8? Oh, my, one of my brothers was really into pool. I know that's a pool thing. Billiards. I'm still unclear on the difference in pool and billiards, but I know we can't get into that right now.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna.
the words you're saying, Big Rat. You still have so much to teach me.
Oh, geez. Okay. Bob and Pinoc, Crystal, Trad and me, 8 ball. Come on,
Chris,
and I'll relay the turn around the crystal thing. The thing, it says turn the crystal around. I don't know what that is. You guys figure it out. I'm gonna go with Trad. We're gonna figure out the sink and 8 ball. And by go,
Sounds
I mean
good to
step
me.
2 feet that way. We're all in the same room still. I'm just trying to be efficient. I'm learning that maybe delegating isn't my strong suit.
I think you're doing a great job, Big
you're
Rat.
doing all right. You're doing great. But
Trad, let's go.
Okay. So are Pinocchio and Bob looking for a crystal, and Big Rat and Trad are doing
both trying to shoot an 8 ball into a pool pocket, which the both of them sounds like it could take a while.
Honestly, that's brilliant, bro. I wasn't even thinking we should play pool. I was just gonna like, I don't know, try to smash open the 8 ball or something.
Bob walks over and picks up the 8 ball and drops it in one of the pockets.
Cool. The table moves to the side, and there's a spiral staircase.
Okay,
I think I found it.
On second thought, Bob and Pinoc, 8 ball. Me and Trad got the crystal. Let's go.
I don't know.
Maybe
what
we should all go down the stairs together.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you think we could just throw the ball really hard?
Hey man. Oh, let's take it with us so we can. Oh,
I bet in my
think it-
gold shoes I could balance on it like one of those people in the movies, like and then do like a 1 foot and maybe even like jump to my hands.
Are you taking the ball back out of the pocket?
if we can, but if that closes the
It
thing,
immediately closes.
then we
the
should
thing.
just. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say we should take it with us so then nobody could follow us, but blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
I just don't want to get locked in there.
Cool. Are you starting to walk down the steps?
Do you want to leave one of us up here in case we get locked in? That sounds like craziness to me, but I don't know.
No, I just didn't
Okay.
want to take the 8 ball out in case it locked us in here.
Oh, I see what I understand. Oh, I got you. That's why you're the 8-ball guy. That's what they call you. Bob the 8-ball
I'm
guy.
always called Bob.
All right. So we're walking down the steps.
Yep.
Cool. What's our marching order?
I think
I'm-
I've scampered up onto Big Rad's shoulder since we're a team right now.
Cool.
We're always a team, bro. I think unless Bob went down first, Big Rat is just so like, get her done, that he would have thoughtlessly charged down the stairs.
And then I'd have been right behind him.
Cool. Pinocchio, you're behind those guys. All right. You make your way down the stairs. It is a long spiral staircase. You are on here for some time. It's pretty dark, but as you get further and further and further down, you see like the outline of a door in front of you. Anyone who wants to can make a perception check. Big Rad, you're up at the front, so I think it's up to you whether you just like push the door open or look around first.
Well, with a perception check of 5, what can I determine about this door?
There's a door in front of you.
Guys,
You might need some force to open it.
halt. There's a door in front of us.
Perception of 22.
There is a like skull with 2 crystals in the eye, like set right to the right of the door.
Well, 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 if it isn't the old crystal in the eye skull next to the door thing. I've seen this before in a dream once about some experience that I had that I don't have the time to get into right now, but it was interesting. But I'm gonna try to turn the crystals around now. Bye. Pinocchio's gonna bye, meaning he's gonna take one step over from the party and try to turn the crystals around in the eyes, I guess.
You're turning both of them? I'm just checking.
The post-it note said crystal singular. For whatever that's worth.
We'll try one of them first.
The left or the right?
I mean, if I was a gambling man, then it would. Is the skull on the right or the left of the door?
The left.
The left of the door? Ooh. I'm gonna go with wow. If it's on the left side of the door, then it's facing this way, which means that the eye that's closest to the door is the left eye. Is that right?
Yep.
I'm gonna
It's
go
the
with-
thing. It's the skull's left eye, but it's on the right as we're looking at it.
Yes. I'm gonna go with the skull's left eye because I'm betting Prince Charming is a right-handed person.
You turn
The
the
stage
left one. You hear a latch click, and the door doesn't like swing open, but it moves a bit.
Big Rad fully thinks that him observing the door is what did that.
Wait a second. So did you just move the crystal that was closer to the door?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, thanks, Rad. So Pinocchio,
Rad
if
Rad,
if do we think
Rad.
maybe if we turn the other crystal, it'll close the pool table?
Whoa!
Because this one did the door here, so does the other one do the door there?
That's
I
a
still think
really
we should dance on it.
Try it, Bob. Try it.
We should try it.
I turn the other crystal.
You hear like shh of a door closing far above you.
Bob, you're so freaking smart.
That's crazy.
That's insane. They must have hired some great contractors for this because I guarantee the Charmings had no idea how to do this.
I don't see any seams.
No seams whatsoever. It's seamless.
No wonder it took them so long to install. I bet this must have been a terrible job to do. I feel bad for those guys.
I bet they were underpaid. Let's go in, shall we?
All right. Big Rad, you push the door open, and we're going to move over to roll 20.
That's not a good sign.
You all walk in. People who can see the map, what you're seeing here is the top guy right here. This swung open, and that is where everybody walks through. So you are all here, right outside of the big golden. My brain keeps saying armor of statue, but I know that's not right.
Suit of arms.
Whatever. What do you say?
Armor of statue is evocative.
What you all see in front of you is this like beautiful marble tiled room with like large shelves just full of stuff and gold. So much gold everywhere. And you see in front of you there are these like large columns that seem to be covered in some sort of it's like there's glass around the outside, and then there's some sort of fabric lining the inside, making it impossible for you to see what is inside.
Ooh.
Lining fabric on the inside.
Fascinating.
But here you are.
May I look around for the wand specifically?
Sure. Are you just looking around where you are standing right now, or are you like going in?
I think at the moment I don't want to make the decision for the group that we're walking forward. I'll just stand and survey and see if I can get a sense of like a wand might be in that tube or that one.
Sweet. Yeah, if you're not moving outside of this area where you are right now, everyone can go ahead and make a perception or investigation on these like weird columns. Just let me know what it is. How'd you do over there, Big Red?
7.
You got a
Insight
7?
or perception is what I did. Perception.
That's a perception.
Invested
perception.
perception.
I
Let's
got
go.
a dirty 20 investigation.
I got a 22 investigation.
Well, well,
Stealth.
well.
Oh, well.
Bob and Trad, are you looking at the shelves or are you looking at the columns?
Probably the columns, I think.
The shelves.
Okay. And Pinocchio, what did you get?
A 12.
Cool. You and Big Red are like, wow, this is crazy. What
Whoa.
You're like, this has gotta be
Dang,
the
bro.
vault. Ratman, looking at the shelves, you see like so many artifacts that you can immediately place to different stories. You see like a pile of hay that has been transformed into gold. You see a like shiny red apple with a bite taken out of it. They are all in these like little boxes lined up, and you think that these are artifacts from different stories. Bob, what you see in front of you is a display case. You think some of them just haven't been revealed yet. There's like a rune. There are a few runes on the base of this structure, and you think one of them will, if removed or pressed or something has happened to it, will drop the cloth that's inside.
Gotcha. But I don't have any idea what's what between the runes.
I think
just
you
see
know
that they're-
which rune it is. I think you're just unsure about, like, do you press it? Do you touch it? Do you need to cast magic at it? Like,
Gotcha.
how to make that work.
Cool.
And there's 4 columns.
There's 4 columns in front of you. This room is massive. This is pretty much what you guys can see right now. Like, past the columns, there are some more suits of armor. There are, like, more... where am I right now? There are more cases a little bit further down. Where you're standing right now, you will have to move around the room to see any more than that.
Thank you.
Doobie, did you already... What did I see looking at the shelves?
You saw all of those different artifacts from the different stories.
Okay, sorry. Okay, got it. Do I see anything that stands out?
Where you're standing right now, I think the only thing that you can see that means anything to you is a spindle. Oh,
I
and
think I'm
Talia's with
also
you.
gonna
Talia can.
in this moment I'm just gonna cast detect magic on myself. It's concentration, and I can hang on to that for 10 minutes. Basically, just lets me see an aura around anything magical, and then I can learn some more information about the thing. So I'm hoping that any would include any magically enchanted traps, and
Sure.
anything that has any sort of magic effect.
You do also, for the record, have find traps
Mhm.
on your little man. Is that what you just said?
No, I'm not going to use that because that's going to burn out anything else I can do with the mirror.
Sweet. Talia also rolled a natural 19, so I think she's looking at these columns. And she's gonna fire off a little cantrip. And you see she snaps like a little tiny bolt of magic at the rune on this here column. Are you gonna let me this one drops and there's nothing inside of it. She's like, I think that I can do these. I can just keep doing it. It doesn't cost me a lot.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Cool. She's gonna go around to this one and drops. There's nothing inside of it.
Is she physically moving into the space?
She is physically moving.
I'm
into
staying right
space.
next to her with the detect magic up just to make sure she doesn't walk into any traps.
Great. Oh, you've got detect. So once you move here with your detect magic, you feel a very strong magical presence coming from here, a weaker one coming from here, and then like way more on the edge of your detect magic coming down over here.
Gotcha. Looks like these two columns in front of us have some magical. Do I know the school of the effect? Is it like a?
The one on the left is too many schools for you to. It is like you're just getting. This is very magical. The one on the right you think is some sort of like druidy magic. Like
Okay, so I've got two really strong like sources of magic coming from kind of the base of either of these columns next to us. The one on the left is just completely off the charts. I can't even really read what's going on. It's just like, yes, magic. And then the one over here is some like druidy situation. I think. I don't know what to do with that though.
She's like, do you want to see what's inside of it?
Sure.
Everybody else, you're pretty. You're like 20-ish feet away from what's happening here. Are you trying to close that distance?
Seeing that nothing bad has happened to them as they've moved further, I think Big Rad would like to kind of start to flank around a little bit. So I'm still kind of near the wall where we entered, but heading towards the shelfy shelf things. Yeah.
Cool. Pinocchio, where are you headed?
Pinocchio wants to try to be equidistant from everybody.
Okay, do you want to hang right where you are? Which is pretty
Like
much
a little closer. Like maybe. And then one more over. One more over. Yes, there.
all right.
We got it.
Nailed it. All right. She is gonna go ahead and cast that magic at the one directly in front of you. Where? Why won't you let me move you? Thank you. Oh, where'd my little guys go? That's so annoying. You see in the middle of this column, still totally ensconced by glass, you see little tiny mushrooms, and they all go, "Oh, is that
Yeah. Hello. Are you guys okay?
We were picked up from our little fields, and they brought us here, and people come in and they poke us sometimes, but now it looks like we're in a little terrarium. A
Are
pretty
you
big one.
are you okay in there? Do you want to be free? Are you?
We miss the dirt.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the dirt?
Yeah. Okay. So we should probably. Okay. So guys, how did you? Anybody got any ideas how to break this thing open? We gotta save our mushy friends.
Yeah, just whack it real hard.
I agree. Well, what if we danced on it? I think that
Dance
really
on 'em.
applies here.
Big Rat is clearly ready and willing to smash it with his surfboard should no one else make a move, but he will hold that in reserve and wait and see if cooler heads prevail.
Bob, your detect magic goes off. There is an alarm that has been tripped with this coming down.
Oops. That tripped an alarm, guys.
Go ahead and make an insight check real quick.
Bad. 2 on
The
the dice.
moment you say alarm, Big Rat is back on the floor like a rug.
You don't,
He's learned nothing.
Bob, you don't know how long you have, but you think it's not very long before there's going to be some sort of ruckus down here.
Okay, guys. So that was that. So we gotta go now. Everybody, we know what we're looking for. Go find it. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Go, go, go!
I scampered on
Excuse me.
his shoulders again.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. Bob and Talia, are you just like abandoning these columns, or do you want to have her like go through and bring them down to keep looking for what you're looking for?
I think one of the first things I'd love to do is I'd love to start shooting Eldritch Blasts. I can do 2 at a time, and I'd love to just start 2 at a time, knocking the columns out
Cool.
as I'm going. Yeah, I think we've got some folks looking through the shelves and the artifacts on the shelves. Where I'm gonna try to knock out the columns, and then I think beyond that, like,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. All right, so you and Talia are on columns. Big Rad, are you heading into the shelves to look?
Yes, and I would also, if I may, like to go into a rave.
Yeah, you can go into a rave.
Thank you so much. And I'm looking for the only thing Big Rad remembers is that chess is maybe here somewhere and the fairy's wand is here. So I'm looking for that wand.
Cool. I'm gonna bop you down into this aisle so that you can see more stuff.
Thank
Trad, you do not see the wand in the line of shelves that you're in right now. Do you want to bop around to the other side, kind of near Big Rad?
Who?
Hello?
Who is that?
Trad, you are on, there's like a few rows of shelves. Right now you're on the outside, kind of closest where you can see everybody, but you've scoured those shelves. Do you want to go?
I just said I was on somebody's shoulders.
Oh,
When
whose
we
shoulder?
scampered.
I think you're
Were you on
Big
mine?
Red.
I think I scampered back to Big Rad's.
Great.
I just
I-
jumped to the closest person's shoulders when we scampered.
Cool.
I also thought you were on my shoulder, so
Yeah.
Perfect.
if we were wrong together.
I'm gonna write that down right now.
baby.
And Pinocchio, where are you headed?
Pinocchio is stalking up and down the aisles, going, "Oh, oh, 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 if I were a wee little cat, I would hate it if somebody was making fun of me right now. Oh, le croissant with un café, oui, oui." And
Stunning. Pinocchio, are you going through the shelves, or are you going like further down towards the like suits of armor and more columns?
any container that looks like it's big enough to hold a cat.
Okay, so you're probably moving towards columns.
Yeah.
I'll have you like down here ish.
Pinocchio, if it fits, it sits. So just keep that in mind.
All right, so we're going to roll initiative, but we
You
are
see any
not.
cardboard boxes?
This is
I hear they like concrete slabs. Sorry, God.
everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
Talia is also going to roll initiative.
Roll bangers all night until it matters.
Heartbreaking.
Low initiative isn't always bad.
I
I
suppose.
kind of like low initiative, honestly.
Hit me with those initiatives.
18 for Big Rad.
Great.
17 for your boy Bob.
Thank you.
Your boy Bob.
Pinocchio.
6.
6. And Tread.
Dewey,
Yes.
question.
Grace, how can I help you?
If at this moment I have not transformed yet,
Mm-hmm.
how does it work if can I transform right now?
Yeah.
Excellent. In that case,
Do Ratman and Trad have different... Oh, they do have different stats, don't they?
They
Yeah,
do.
okay. Duh.
You wouldn't want a
27.
repeat of the Witch's Castle.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So what did you get as Ratman?
27.
Jeez. What did you have as Tread?
Honestly, it's only one number apart. Oh, no, it's not. No, as Trad, I had 22.
Whoa.
That's crazy. All right. Cool. So we're gonna start with Ratman first. Go ahead and make me investigation or perception, whichever floats your boat.
Oh. Like a hearty 10. Like a really, really juicy 10.
Cool. You're looking
Ooh.
around. You
Oh, but do I get my... No, that's only when I'm using the shoes. What's
your
the
shoes
plus
are on,
10?
but that's dexterity.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. You're looking around, you're having a hard time seeing anything. Everything's very shiny. It's like hard to focus.
Yeah. So shiny.
Big Rad, go ahead and make me investigation or perception.
With advantage, because I'm so cute.
No. Just right
Cool. It's a 5 either way.
Cool. You guys are looking. It's a lot. And also, Big Red, you just had a tiny rat on your shoulder, and then somehow it was man, and then everything's happening at the same time. Bob, over by the columns, you want to shoot off 2 Eldritch Blasts?
Yes, I think so. The only exception would be, are there 2 columns for me to hit?
There's the one right in front of you, and then I don't, let me find my little measuring guy. What's the range?
120 feet, I think.
Yeah, you can hit whatever columns you want.
Okay. Cool.
There's-
Yeah. Detect magic. I'm looking for anything like. I'm trying to see if I can parse through my detect magic as I'm moving a little bit. I'm gonna move as much as I can, probably 30 feet down towards them, so that I'm within hopefully 30 feet of some of the
Sure.
closer columns in the next section? Question mark.
Yeah.
And then I just want to see, what I see, and then I'll pick probably the one that we were just next to, and one other of the ones below, depending on what I see magic wise.
Magic wise, right now, you get another surge of like, wow, that's magic.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call magic, coming from down in like the leftish area. And like some sort of enchantment magic coming down right.
Cool. I think I'm gonna go for now that's what I call magic volume, hopefully chess, and the one that we were back at before.
Okay. All right. So I need you to make an attack roll, please.
Gotcha. 2 attacks.
Yes.
Technically. I'm gonna
just-
say my blue dice is the druid, and my teal and purple is the
The
all
druid
magic.
was the little mushies.
Oh, I thought that was the oops all magic from before.
No, Oops All Magic from before is the left hand side.
Gotcha. Yeah, I want to hit that one. I want to hit
Great.
both the oops all magic.
Great.
That's what I'm going for. So blue will be the top, teal will be the bottom.
Cool.
Blue dice, that is a 12 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Teal dice, yeah, that was pretty bad. Teal dice, yeah, that'll do though. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. You rocket off this magic. Your detect magic only goes 30 feet or 60. So you think, I think you know that it's not this front one, it's the one in the back.
It's the what?
It's either this, sorry. Your detect magic cuts off just about at these first two columns.
Uh-huh.
And so you know the, like, oops all magic is coming either from this guy in the center or this guy all the way in the back.
Gotcha. So with my hit, was there nothing in the case?
You missed the one behind, and then I'm just trying
Right.
to figure out which one of these guys you are trying to hit.
I was targeting oops all magic all the way around. Wherever I was getting the vibes of the
Right.
like all the magics, those were the two I was aiming for.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that your detect magic cuts off, so you would
Oh,
have
so
to
I don't know which one it
guess-
is?
You would have to guess between this guy or this guy. Or you
I'm
could
going
make-
for the center, for
Okay.
the one in the middle and the back.
Cool. You definitely hit that one. There's nothing there, so you know that it's this guy back here.
I hit the one in the center in the back, right? Is what I said.
So there's 5 of them. There's 2 in the front.
Oh,
one-
I only saw 3. I only saw 1, 2, and one in the middle.
Yes. Sorry.
So the one in the center was the
Yes.
one I was going.
Yeah. You hit that one. It doesn't. There's nothing in there. So you think it's this one all the way at the back.
Gotcha. I understand. I did not see that one back there. My bad.
No, my bad. It's a big map, and you guys are all over the place. Is that the end of your turn, Bob? Are you trying to do anything else?
Yeah. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Talia's going next, and she looks at the one right to her left, the one that you didn't hit, and she goes, "You want me to hit this one?"
Yes, please.
She's gonna run over there, and she's gonna. Ooh. She's gonna hit that one right on the nose.
Doobie, I'm so sorry. Was Bob the first one to go?
No. You guys went, but you're just trying to find what you're looking for, unless there's something else you were trying to do.
Oh. I didn't realize that was our full turn, but gotcha. Keep going.
You knew.
You can certainly let me know if you wanted to do anything else on that turn. You just really, like, you have about 6 seconds before.
Yeah. We're in
nonsense
the. We gotta
happens.
go. We gotta go.
Talia's gonna run over to this one, hit immediately, and you hear a little voice going, "You get me out of here right now! This is not where I belong! Just boys! Get me out
Yes.
of this case! You must get me out of this case. I have been stuck in here. I do not kill people, but I will scratch whoever put me in this box. Help!"
Marco!
I think everyone can hear a very angry Chess as
And
soon
we can-
as this cloth falls down.
Well, there is a cheese boy that needs saving, and a cheese boy we will not leave behind.
Stunning. Pinocchio, you are up next.
And Ches is still in the case thingy.
Chess is in the case thingy about 15 feet behind you right now.
Okie day. I will do something about that.
Will you?
How tough does it look?
It looks pretty tough. Looks like it was built to contain Chess, who is an insanely powerful
Uh-huh.
magic caster.
So, like, I couldn't punch it open, is what you're telling me.
You, Pinocchio, probably really shouldn't punch this open.
Did somebody say punch?
There you go.
Yeah, Pinocchio's going to call to Big Rad and say, get the cat, the chess, take your penne, take your baguette, and smash open the thing. I think the baguette's the only thing that works. Get the baguette. And he's going to now, I guess, look for the wand in one of these aisles, because we have the cat, and that was the first priority. Now we're getting the wand.
Are
Okay,
you?
tap out.
You can either go down to this shelf, which nobody has investigated yet, or up over here. It's up to you.
We'll check out the one nobody's investigated yet. We're a fan of adventure.
Alrighty, you come down over here. Go ahead and make your investigation.
With advantage,
No.
because I'm being assisted by a furry French friend.
In fact, Chess is assisting nobody. He continues to spew off what you imagine in Wonderland is a bunch of words he's not supposed to say.
Got it. And those inspire me to action
Yes, seems like it.
with a advantage.
Unfortunately, Chess can grant no advantages at all. Like, all of his magic is being suppressed where he is right now.
It's a 17.
A 17, you get a glimpse of a wand on the other side of where you are right now. There are more aisles. I'll just scroll a little bit.
Like on the other.
Down over here.
Okay. B? Or Jiminy? Why do I keep thinking Jiminy is a B? I want to use Jiminy to move to the other side where I get where the wand is, and that's my action and movement, I guess.
Cool. You do see a wand there. You see that it's glowing a light blue.
Oh.
It does not look like the one that she described, but you feel a certain pull towards it.
I was about to say, I know a certain blue person.
Yeah, you do.
They live in a blue world all day and all night.
They
Everything
say
they see, it's just
Dabadoo.
blue.
Is everything blue for them? And
Inside
himself?
and out, yeah. Blew their
Everybody
house, yeah. Their blue little window.
Dabadoo.
All right.
Davadai.
You run to the other side. You see this blue wand. It becomes Chess's turn. He knocks his very tiny head into the glass and goes, "You get me out of here! That little
Common buddy.
puppet, run away, puppet! Puppet man boy, please help me. I know we have had our troubles in the past, but I would like to get out of this case." And
Pinocchio's disassociating.
Barging through what you all would assume to be the main entrance over here, down next to a desk. You see a small, slight figure that you have seen many times before that has eluded you. Many
Does he have a
times
green hat?
before. You see standing in front of you, crackling with purple energy, is Peter Pan.
Wow.
Let's go.
Is he going, I'm Peter Pan?
He's going, I'm Peter Pan. And a wave of purple magic rushes out from him. You all feel like knocked over by... I actually do need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
Is this because it's purple? I can see it?
You cannot see exactly where it's coming from. I'll give you... I'll let you do the advantage, though.
Thank you so much.
Be using... I'm so confused, Dewey. Should I be using Ratman stats right now? Because the thing... Okay. The thing you said was my first turn. I was in trad?
No, you transformed into Ratman to go into initiative. Like when Bob.
But then,
Then you took a turn and investigated.
but I did that as trad. That was before I transferred.
It
That was
was-
before I rolled.
It wasn't, because then you would have been you transformed into Ratman to get a better initiative. So once we were in initiative, that's when you rolled.
I will use Ratman's stats. You said perception?
No, this is a strength saving throw.
All right. Oh, got it.
What everybody get?
I was waiting for Trad. I was trying to lay out for Trad, but I rolled a 19, which is great because it's a -1, so I got an 18.
All right, you got an 18, so you don't fall backwards. How'd you do, Pinocchio?
So
Mm.
I have a -2, and I rolled a 2,
No.
so I got a 0.
Oh no. Okay, Pinocchio, you fall prone. Ratman, what did you get?
An 8.
Cool. You are also prone. And Big Red, what about you?
Well, thankfully, I have a +8 to add to the 5 that I rolled. So 13, please.
Okay, you are also knocked prone, and anyone who's knocked prone, so everyone except for Bob, needs to roll this next check with disadvantage. I need a charisma saving throw. Bob can roll regular, everyone else has to roll with disadvantage.
I heard wisdom saving throw.
No, it is charisma specifically. But
20.
I do believe that Ratman has an aura, so Big Rad gets to add the... Oh, and Talia. No, she's out of 10 feet. But, Big Rad, you get to add Ratman's charisma modifier. Ratman, what's your charisma?
Thank goodness. I'm a Ratman.
+4.
Cool. So for your charisma saving throw, Big Rad, you also add another +4.
In addition to mine, or... Oh, then do it to me. Thanks, Ratman.
Okay. What did everybody get? Let's work our way down. Big Rad, what did you get for that charisma save?
Dirty 20.
Great. You save. Ratman, what did you get?
I have not rolled yet because I was told I was knocked prone.
Yep, but this is a charisma saving throw.
Do I add my own aura?
You don't.
Okay, 22.
Cool. Was that with disadvantage or just regular?
Regular.
Please roll with disadvantage. See if it's less than.
Oh, I forgot to roll at disadvantage.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, you're good.
I got the same thing.
Okay, you're okay. Bob, what did you get?
24.
You are
That was
good.
lucky, Big Rad.
And Pinocchio, how'd you do there, buddy? I see you're not here, really.
Got a 9.
Okay.
A really, strong 9. A 9 that hasn't been eaten by 7 yet because it's stronger and bigger.
Yes, absolutely. Stunning. You all, a wave of purple magic emanates out. You all get knocked backwards by the, except for Bob, who manages to hold his ground. You all get hit back by this insane wave of magic. And as it, rolls over you, Big Red, for just a second, you see that, empty forest and, drowned or droughted lake. Ratman, you see yourself as Trad, unable to get to be Ratman with all of your brothers just out of reach. Bob, you see yourself and all of your cheese boys and all of your sheep just too far out of reach as fire rages and moves closer. Pinocchio, you get knocked back and you see just like bleak nothing. You are like alone in your cheese cellar with nothing but your cheese
God.
friends to
Oh
help you.
no!
Bob, Ratman, and Big Rad blink out of that immediately. Pinocchio, you are alone
It's so funny.
in your basement. And we are going to have to end here for today. I do
Oh my
know that we
God.
said it was the finale, but in fact, as Peter Pan rockets into the room, notching up this battle, we are going to come back, everybody, for a very special Halloween episode. So, check back on our social medias for the actual date of this, but we will return the Cheese Boys, myself, Talia, and Chess once more to battle the worst of us, Peter Pan.
What a ride! Ah!
Gotta save Chess!
We gotta do it! Chess is still...
Chess.
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, are you okay, buddy?
Chess is like, there was some purple magic, and I don't know what's happening with Pinocchio, but it doesn't seem good.
We're here with you, buddy.
Pinocchio, you
Get him the smelling
distantly-
cheese. See if he wakes up.
Is he asleep?
Pinocchio, distantly, you
Get the
hear...
Asiago! Get the Asiago!
You hear the voices of your cheese boys all rallying too far away. And we're gonna have to end just there, everybody. Cheese boys, say bye to our audience.
Hi, audience.
We'll see you for
See
our
ya.
very special Halloween finale, everybody.
In a couple months.
In a couple months. Probably like a month-ish. No, wait. No, more than that. Haha. Be held in suspense, everybody. Be held in suspense. Fare thee well. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.